Hello, I picked up this 1939 Philco radio. The buttons are in pretty bad shape, but I have someone online that I already ordered replacement buttons. It's $24 for the replacement buttons plus shipping, so I think it's $30. The radio itself, the cabinet is in pretty good shape. And I just wanted to show you the back. This is the antenna, and it says turn to quietest position for best results on your favorite stations. And here's the sticker inside. It's Philco 4180. Built to receive television sound the wireless way when used with Philco television picture receiver. And this is what the radio looks like. Right now, when I turn it on, it does not tune to a station. Looks like it has all the original components. Alright, so the first thing I like to do is label all the wires. Let's see if I can get my phone here. Nope, doesn't fit. So I have one, I don't know if you can see this, but right here there's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Here it says antenna. And then of course this goes to the speaker. And this is your power. So I'm going to put a number 1 on this, just to make it easy for me later on when I try to put them back. I don't have to think about it. This looks like my ground to the antenna. Okay, so typically the first thing I do is I unplug my speaker. It just pulls straight out. I got a flathead screwdriver and just have to loosen so you can remove these. Okay, and now underneath, let's see if I can maybe get some light. There are 4 flathead screws, or I guess you could use a nut driver, that are holding the radio onto this piece of wood. So I'm just going to use a screwdriver. This would be a lot faster with a drill with a nut driver, but maybe I'll just pause the video for a moment and remove these so I don't bore you to tears watching me unscrew some bolts. There's the first one. Okay, now I have just a small flathead screwdriver. Oh, maybe I could have used a small Phillips. Oh, this seems to be working well. So I'm going to take the faceplate off. This one was missing one of the screws that mount in the back, so I'm guessing somebody tried to repair this once upon a time and lost the screw. Didn't screw it in tight enough and it fell out. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, there goes a button. All right, now I'm going to make sure that I put all these screws in a safe location. And then these just pull straight off. Easier said than done. It's one. Here's what the back looks like. Two. Three. And four. Okay. Now, as far as the station identifiers, this one has one that says television. The rest of them I was able to find online and just print out. The radio stations that were around in 1939 in my area are no longer on the air here, so I was just planning on printing out any of the default ones that used to be around, even though they don't really exist now. So now that these are out, I can remove the entire radio. Let's go around back. Not sure I want to do this with just one hand, but let's see if we can show you. And you don't want to lose these. These are the support. So I don't think I can do it with one hand, but let me pause and lift it out. Okay, just a little tip when you're trying to lift, make sure you lift these so these are no longer sticking to the wood. And then you need to be careful at the front that you make sure that you have the knobs pulling straight back. You don't want to angle it or twist it or in any way. You just kind of want to lift it a little bit and pull it straight out so that you don't damage the knobs in the front. And let's see what we got here. Oh, I forgot. The ground wire on the top. That's why. Okay, so this also, let's see if I can get my camera in there. This also is just a flathead screw. Excuse me. Let's see. And that's it. And that connects, I don't know if you can see that, connects up to the top. And so now I'll be able to just remove the radio from the chassis. And this is it. So this is, this moves the needle. This is the needle for the front faceplate dial. And I don't know if you can see it turning, but it's this end knob that turns this. It comes around this pulley and comes down here, up and around. These are some original capacitors, it looks like. As far as the tubes, there is a diagram telling you which tubes mount where. When I powered this up, all of the tubes lit up. Doesn't mean they all work, obviously, but that was a good sign. It didn't seem to tune, so I'm just going to get an air compressor and I'm going to blow it out and get rid of all the dust and things like that and see where we're at. Let me show you the underneath side real quick. Very carefully. Okay. All right, here we go. So this one does not light up. I don't know if let's see if you can see this. The bulb. Looks like the bulb is right there in the center. So I'm guessing the bulb burnt out, or there's something maybe with the power not connecting to the bulb anymore. But anyway, this is the circuitry. And the reason we don't want to run these, power them up, is because these cardboard capacitors can become flammable when they're this old. So even though it powered up, you don't want to run it in this condition. It's a safety hazard. So that's it. That's how you remove the radio. This is what it looks like with the radio gone. Oh, looks like we have a bobby pin. Interesting. Thanks. Hope it helps.